And for 10 days I did that, selling soda bottles in bar. And I got $900 in that. And he said there is an app where it's a social media app and you can meet people and talk to people. I had half a beer and I was so lost in that half beer. Sleepover? Or with somebody without...
Your first paycheck?
My first paycheck was of 900 rupees, which was when I was in my 11th standard. I did a job of 90 rupees and for 10 days I did that, selling soda bottles in bar. And I got $900 in that.
Inspiring. First piercing, and when did you get it?
I never got
pierced?
I hate pain. I can't have pain.
Your first tattoo?
I have never had any tattoo. This is actually the first time I'm actually having tattoos so nobody has seen me in tattoo. This is the first tattoos I've ever had in my body, permanent or temporary.
Your first thought today?
My first thought today was नाश्ते में क्या बना है?
Your first time on a plane?
My first time on a plane was, I remember, I will not tell you the airlines, but it was a funny airlines. It was a funny journey where I was going from Mumbai to Delhi. It was very turmoiling and I got scared. मैं उसके में 4 महीने तक मैं फिर flight पे नहीं बैठा था.
Okay.
That is when I was in my 9th standard, 10th standard. That is the first time. No, I think 11th standard. और मतलब उसमें अपनी सीटों की पेटियां बांध लीजिए और don't panic के वो shouting भी हो रही थी. तो मैंने बोला ये सारी flights ऐसी होती हैं तो मैं कभी नहीं जाऊँगा.
Okay.
तो मैं काफ़ी साल तक ट्रेन में गया था.
Do you remember your first Instagram post?
I remember my first Instagram post. There's this friend of mine, an actor, Vishal Singh. He actually downloaded Instagram on my phone while we were working out. And he said there is an app where it's a social media app and you can meet people and talk to people. And I was like, yeah, really? बोलता है आपको पता नहीं हम तो बहुत सालों से हैं. And he made me join Instagram and that was his first post. I think I still have that post where even he was there.
Do you remember the first book that you read?
Ever in my life? Oh, I love reading books now. I have an entire library in my house. Was Gita is the first book, an interpretation of Gita.
The first movie you remember seeing?
Kaho Na Pyar Hai, hands down. 20,000 times. I can tell you every line, every dialogue of all the actors in it.
The first person you talked to today?
The first person I talked to today, I always talk to Swag first. He wakes me up. That's my dog.
Okay. The first person that ever broke your heart?
First person who broke my heart was that guy I remember when I was in my 7th standard and I wanted that Jabalpur mein wo hota tha sweets. They used to make chidiya and all. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember. You make those colorful.
So 2 rupees one was the normal where they used to make lollipops. And 5 rupees mein they used to create some dog and whatever.
Peacocks and
all. So I remember I had only 2 rupees and I requested him to make that and he's like, nahi 2 rupees mein sirf yahi wala milega, which was the straight line. And that was the first person who broke my heart.
Okay. The first person you text when something exciting happens?
The first person I text, my parents and my brother.
Okay. The first thing you do every morning?
First thing I do every morning is thank God. For today, for giving me that breath and waking me up again.
The first thing you do when you get home?
First thing that I reach home, there is a mirror and every time I reach home, I look into that mirror and ask myself if I am the same person who left the house with same kind of respect and dignity for people, and did I do something good today or not? I ask myself. So I take a report card every day when I reach home. Looking into myself at the mirror. That is what I do.
The first time you ever got drunk, do you remember that?
The first time I ever got drunk was in Lonavala. I was in my 11th standard. I had half a beer and I was so lost in that half beer that उसके बाद में मैंने 1.5-2 साल तक कुछ नहीं पिया था.
The first time you had your first sleepover?
Sleepover? With somebody without...
It's up to you, with somebody.
No, I'm a virgin. Sorry. First time I think I have never stayed in anybody's house. But for my friends in Mumbai, Pratik is one guy who's a director. I stayed in his house. I think that was the first time I stayed over.
First time you ever got in a fist fight?
Fist fight? I have never got into a fist fight. I hate fights. I don't like fights. And people don't fight with me. For some reason, they are always like, "अरे sir, इससे दूर रहो." I am a romantic.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't fight.
देखा है बिग बॉस में.
है ना? मैं नहीं लड़ता ना ऐसे.
रोमांस की झलकियां देखी है.
Now this is embarrassing. Pink Villa rocks. Hi, this is Shalin Bhanot and you're watching me on Pink Villa because Pink Villa rocks.